Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go to the information. Let the function f be defined by f of x equals to x square negative x positive 3. If f of m positive 1 equals to 5 and m greater than 0, what is the value of m? Okay, so here we have the function f of x and we have to find the value of m with the condition f of m positive 1 equals to 5. Okay, let me write the condition over here. That is f of m positive 1 equals to 5. And we have an expression that is equivalent to f of x, that is f of x equals to x square negative x positive 3. But here when I look at the condition, at the place of x, what do I have? I have m positive 1. So in this expression, I have to replace x by m positive 1 to get the expression which is equivalent to this one. Okay, now in this expression, I'm going to replace each x by the stuff m positive 1, then I'm getting m positive 1 the whole square negative m positive 1 positive 3 equals to 5. Okay, now we have to solve for m in this equation. So to make the solving process easier, I'm going to assign a new variable y for this m positive 1, so that we'll have a quadratic equation in single variable m. Otherwise, I'm have to expand the square of the binomial over here. It will be time consuming. So let me assign a new variable y for m positive 1 to make the solving process easier. So wherever I find m positive 1, I can plug in y for that. So here I find m positive 1. When I plug in y over here, it will become y square and negative y. So I have to plug in y for this m positive 1, positive 3 equals to 5. Okay, now to solve for y in this equation, I have to write this quadratic equation standard form, which is ax square positive bx positive c equals to 0. So writing quadratic equation standard form, what I have to do is I have to make the right side 0. But here in this equation, the right side is not 0, it's 5. So to get to make the right side 0, I have to get rid of this 5. For that, I subtract 5 from both sides. When I do so, this positive 5, negative 5 will cancel. I'm getting y square negative y. So when I combine positive 3 and negative 5, I'm getting negative 2 equals to 0. Let me write the equation over here. Y square negative y negative 2 equals to 0. Okay, now I think we can solve this quadratic equation by factoring. For that, I have to multiply the constant of negative 2 by the coefficient of y square, that is 1. 1 times negative 2 is just negative 2. Now I have to get two factors of our negative 2, so that the sum of the two factors equals to the coefficient of y, that is negative 1. Okay, so how can we get such two factors? I think negative 2, positive 1 will work. When I multiply them, I'm getting negative 2. When I add them, I'm getting negative 1, which is a coefficient of y. Okay, now to get the two values of y, I have to divide both the factors over here by the coefficient of y square, that is 1. Even if I divide negative 2 and positive 1 by 1, still I'm getting the same values, negative 2 and positive 1. Okay, now to get the two values for y, what I have to do is I have to change the sign of these two factors. Here for the first factor, I'm getting negative sign. I'm having negative sign. If I change this negative sign, it will become positive 2. So that's the first value of y. To get the second value of y, I have to change the sign of this factor. So it's already positive. If I change the sign, it will become negative 1. Okay, now I got two values for y. Actually, y is a variable taken by us. It has to be replaced by the original stuff, that is m positive 1. So because y and m positive 1 are equal, our aim is to find the value of m. Now we can plug in this m positive 1 for y over here and here. Then I'm getting m positive 1 equals to 2, and here m positive 1 equals to negative 1. Okay, now to solve for m, I have to subtract 1 from both sides. Positive and negative 1 will cancel. I'm getting m equals to 2, negative 1 is just 1. And here I subtract 1 from both sides, and positive and negative 1 will cancel. I'm getting m equals to, when I combine negative 1 and negative 1, I'm getting negative 2. I got two values for m. One is positive 1 and other one is negative 2. But the question clearly says m is greater than 0. So in these two values, we have to consider the one which is greater than 0. So clearly it is 1. So therefore the value of m is 1.